This woman is beautiful. She is close to God. God is always with her because he lives inside her. She doesn't have...
Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a makeup video, and yes, I'll start by face prep. This is rose water. I use it as my toner. I've already washed my face. You sprinkle generously on your face, then massage it in, then wait it to set for a few minutes. And since it's during the day, I'll also go in with my Sunscreen-Nivea sunscreen. I don't know if you'll see it clearly. Yes, it's SPF 50. So I'll be running some errands, and it's during the day, so yeah, I'll go in with my sunscreen. Yep, you put generously, then massage it in your face, on your face. I avoid on my eye area because when it gets inside my eye, I itch myself very much. I don't know if it's only me, but yeah. Yeah, good to go. Wait for some minutes, then we start. So I've waited for a few minutes, and as you can see, it has set in. So the next thing I'll do is my eyebrows. I'll go in with a spoolie. This is just a spoolie, little eyebrow brush. My eyebrows are so bushy, so yeah. Then some powder, because they're so oily, so I'll just brush in a little powder so that I'm able to draw them well. So let's go get... So I haven't shaved my eyebrows for a while, but look at this. I entered in my eye. I'll just follow the where my eyebrows are, and I will be doing light stroke, as you can see. I'm not forcing it. So I do the first one. See, I just followed the way my eyebrows are, then I go the top one. And that's it. So I just shaded. Now I'll go in with light strokes of my pencil. I'm trying to draw like hair-like structure so they can be as natural as possible. And as you can see, I'm going in between the hair strokes, like where we have less hair, that's where I'm going to draw in. So it's hair-like structures, so we'll do some strokes just to make it a little fuller. So I've started here. You can see I feel it's okay there. Then I'm taking my spoolie, I just comb it in until I'm satisfied. So I'll add a few. And yeah, I'm okay with this side, so I'll go off camera, do the other side, and come back. So guys, as you can see, I've done both eyebrows. That's how they look. So now we go in with our concealer. So I'm using the Pro Concealer. It's a lighter shade. I don't even know how it's called, this one. Yeah, it's a corrector, but I do use this one as my concealer. I had another one, but this one is the shade of my skin, so I decided to look for one that is 2-3 shades lighter. So I'll put a little on the back of my hand like that. See, you don't need a lot. For beginners, please don't put a lot. Then I have this brush here. It's an angled eyebrow brush, so I'll just tap it in both sides like that. See, and then we'll go on the underside, on the lower part of the eye. I'll use my mirror, but I hope you'll see there. Try to be gentle as possible. You just follow the arc. You see, I just follow the way I drew. Like you just go down, then you lightly, then I'll go in again. Don't use a lot of products. More so if you are a beginner, kindly use very little, goes a long way. So we go again just to define it. You see, like that. After I'm done, that's when now I'll go and drag. I'll drag it in. I'll drag from there. You see, I'll try and drag it in. Then I'll take my sponge and tap, just set. So I'm done for this eye. I'll do the other one, then come back again. This is where we are so far. That's how our eyebrows look on the lower side. So I'll try and blend in a little bit for them to be a little more defined. So just blend it in using the same brush, but now without product, with very little product. Follow the angle. Yeah, the other side. So on the upper part, I'll go with this one, the same shade as my face. You see, it's almost the same shade. Also put very little product. I also did very little product, as you can see. So use my brush again, tap it in. You see, yes, like that. Tap it in. I don't want a lot of product. Then I'll go up. I'll go on top of it, just lightly. So we'll just follow the way your eyebrows are. So for me, I'll use. You see, down here I was using like this. So here, just go. Make sure your brush is very angled, and so I'll start from here. You see, I omitted this part. I started from slightly after. We want them to look as natural as possible. That's why you'll see. Then you see, it's like a straight line there. When you reach here at the corner where there is an arc, we'll now slightly go down. You see, change the angle of the brush. I don't know if you have seen. So you go straight up to there where there is an arc. You tilt the brush downwards like that, joining the other part. So we do the other one again. I add some product, just tap it in all the corners. Now this other side, I'll hold the brush this way. So we start here. You see, you go straight first, follow the straight line until here. Then after there, where there is an arc, you tilt the brush down. Now like this. You see, then we go again. Blend, blend, blend. Go straight until there. Then when there is an arc, you tilt your brush down. You see, this is how we looking so far. So we go again on the other side. We try now we blend it in so that it matches my skin. The arc will go down, 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 down. The other one also. Arc, we go down. That's what we have. So I'll go in with my sponge again, and it's a wet one, but make sure you press all the water. That's why it looks like this. Drain all the water, make it's semi-dry. See, then that's when I blend in, blend in, blend in. I want to blend in perfectly. See, that's what we have. Blend in, blend it in, blend it in. Even here in the middle. So you see my eyebrows, I know they're a bit thick, that's because I've not shaved them, but they look a bit natural. So yeah, we're done for the eyebrow. Then now I'll go in with my, how pretty is this? This is my Huddah palette. So I'll do a slight eyeshadow. See, so we do a slight eyeshadow, then I go to the face. So I have my eyeshadow brush. Now before the eyeshadow, I'll go in with my concealer and set the eye for the base of the eyeshadow. Just tap it in, tap it in, tap it in. Just be patient at this space. Just tap, 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 tap. You see? That's how we look. And then we go to the other one. We also tap it in. So my concealer will be my eyeshadow base. Tap, 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 tap. You see that one is fully blended. We go to the other one also. Make sure it's fully blended to avoid creases or anything. So this is how I look. So I go in with my eyeshadow palette. And I'll start off with this angled brush. So I don't know which color I do, but if you know me, you know I love the pinkish brownish type of eyeshadow. So yeah, I'll just do a simple one. So I'll go with this brown. It's called Fantastic. So I'll start on the corners. I'll start on this outer corner. So blend it in. See? I start on the corner, then I drag it in as it fits. Just blend it in. That's how it look. Blend, blend. Also do on the other eye, the outer corner, then I blend it in. The same. Add some more product. After that, I'll go in with this shimmery. This one, it's called the Fearless. I love me some glitter, so I'll start from the inner corner and I drag it out to meet the other part. I use the same brush. So when we reach here, we blend it in so that it doesn't look very, I don't know, demarcated. And yeah, this is how this will look. Then we do the same to the other eye. A little product goes a long way. Add some more. And that's it with my eyes. I'm okay, I don't want to add any more product. So this other brush, I have this other brush, I just use it to, you see the way here looks, so I want it to just blend in. So I'll just blend in on the other side also to avoid the demarcation. You see, that's how we look. And I'm done. I'm done. Next thing I'll do now is my face, and that's when we'll go with our products. I use the Zaron, so I'll go in with the primer, then the foundation. My primer is almost out. See, it's coming out. You can see it. It's mattifying, it makes it matte. Let me add some more. That's it. And I add here. So I'm done with the primer. The next thing I'll go in with is my foundation. This is my face foundation, and I'll put it in the hand also, back of my palm. Then I'll use this sponge, so I tap it in like that. You see, I tap it, then I start with one side first. And as you can see, I started on the lower side, then I'll drag it out and in. Just tap it in with my semi-wet sponge. And I prefer a sponge. There are people who prefer the brush, but for me, a sponge works really nice for me. So you just tap it in, tap it in. And at this phase, you need to be very patient with yourself. You see, I start on the lower side as I go up, up, up. And here, okay, here I'm using very little product to avoid the creasing. If you know, you know. Then now the product that's left on the sponge, that's what we'll go with on the under eye. Also to avoid creases on the under eye. You see, just tap it in, tap it in. That's how we look. You also do the same on the other side. You tap it there, then you go in. You don't drag, you see, you tap it in. This is what I'm doing. The secret is to tap it in. So tap it in, not dragging. And when you have very minimal product, that's when you go on our under eye with the last product that's left on your sponge. go with the under eye here of the nose area, then here. So now we have here on the forehead. You also do the same, some little product. I'll remove these. I had done my edges, and yeah, I feel they're perfect. So here we'll put at the middle. You see there. Then now I start tapping it in from there, like that. So you tap it in as you go, tap it in as you go, from the middle to the this side, then to the other side also. Tap, 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 tap. Then here, okay. Then also breathe. You see, you tap in as we go. You see, the little products are the ones that we use here on the side. And as we go up, as we come here, we go in like it goes as it fades. This is what we have by now. So you tap, 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 tap. And you don't want to have a demarcation, so make sure you try to tap in on the edges. So with the very little product that is left on your knee, on your sponge, tap on the edges, and that's what we have. Also on the other side. Guys, this is what we have, with what we are working with so far. I want to conceal, so we'll go with my concealer. I put a generous amount on my arm. Then I'll use this brush. Remember the eyebrow brush that I used? It's the same one that I'll use. So I'll tap in some product, then go under. You'll see how I'll do it. Under the eye. Then when I reach here, I'm trying to create a wing like that. So I add more product. Like that. I'll do the same on this other side. Some product. And when you reach here, we try to create our wing. Yeah, I want my eyeshadow defined. So let's add a little more product there. Then here. I'll place this everywhere where I want to conceal. So I want to conceal on that place. Then here. And on the side. You see? We are good to go. After that, I want this to stay for long, for the whole day, because it's... So I'll go in with my Maybelline. I use this one, the Maybelline Lasting Fix New York. So I'll spray it in. This is my generous amount. So also make it easy to blend. Now we start blending it in. We start on under eye. So you tap tap. So we do it. And that's it. That's it for this side. Start there, then you drag it there outside to the other side. Then you do the same on this side. Tap it in. You see, I'm using the tip, this sharp tip. That's what I'm using here. Then you angle, try to angle your beauty blender. Then you tap it in as we go. This part, so you like that. Then you tap it in. You see, that's what we have. So we go to the nasal bridge. So this is how you hold. You narrow it like this. See? Then you start here on top. You see? And when you reach here, now we try to drag it out. You tap it in as you. Only want only this part to, so you do the same. That's what we have. See? And you add some little product then. So that's what we have so far. So the next thing I'll go in with is my powder, and I have a brush, but for the beginners I would advise you to use the sponge, the same sponge that you use, the same beauty blender that you use. It's easier. So you just tap it in on the compact powder like that. You see, you tap, you blow out the excess. You tap, blow out the excess, then you go in like this. You see, just setting in everything. So we do the same on the other side. You see the same this side, okay? So you can go twice. So I'll use this side, I'll use the sponge, and the other side I'll use the brush. So I can see the difference. So you just press it in, and you tap as you go. Press it in like that, tap as you go. That's what we have. And the extra product you can tap in the corner, and you see that's what we have on the other side. So the other thing you can use is this brush. So you also blow out the excess, then you also tap it in. You see? Tap it in. And you can do the same on the upper side, and tap. See? So this is where we went in with the blender. This is how it looks when this one is a brush. So you can use either, but for me I prefer the beauty blender for beginners, because I don't know why, I feel like it does a really good job. So we do also here on the upper side. You don't want to look all sweaty, and you tap here. Okay. You add some more product, a little bit, the product, then you go here. So you start there, you set everything, and voila, you have it. Now on the eyes we are going to use the mascara. I have the collosal, it's by Maybelline, the Maybelline Collosal 100% black. That's how it looks like. So I like it because, okay, you'll see the difference. Let me start with this side. So we are not going to do eyelashes. I love this mascara because it volumizes, shows volume. I don't know if you can see the difference, can spot the difference between this eye and this other eye. See? So this eye, it has volume, the other eye, you see, you can't see my eyelashes clearly. So we do the same. And you can do both on the upper and the lower. On the lower, I use on this tip here, so this is how I go in, because I don't want to mess everything. You see, you can spot the difference. And yeah, that's what we have. So I'm done with the eyes, so I'll go on the lips. So I use this on my Davis number 3 pencil. I'll still go with the eye pencil that I used on my eyes. So I'll define my lips. I went slightly out, so I'll clear that out with my beauty blender. Don't worry, when you mess it out, you can just go in with a beauty blender and maybe a little of the concealer. So the lower part is already defined, so I do the same on the upper. I want to have that arc, so I'll start by there, the middle. And the other side also. See, that's how we look at the moment. So I'll go in with my Rich Beauty by Huddah lipstick in the shade Vamp. I love Vamp. Okay, the sticker got out, but it's Vamp. It's a maroon. So we apply. For me, I like starting from the center. If you're not very good with this, you do this. You see? You do that. Then now you start defining on the edges with a little product that is left. So start this side. You see? Dragging it in, you go. Just next to the lip outline you had made. Start at the corner and you drag it in. That's what we have. Then you go on the upper side. You don't need a lot of it, just a little product goes a long way. Add some little. And after everything is in, so I'll go in with my setting spray again and set everything in. So that's it. So using my blender, the last thing you're going to do is just try to tap it in to avoid demarcations on your neck. Don't use any product. The product that was left here, remember we used the concealer and the foundation, everything. Okay, we use this one to blend the foundation and the powder, so we're just going to tap it in. See? Just to blend everything in. this how it look like. So I'll go make my hair and come back for a full reveal. And yes, that's what we have. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to my channel for more contents like this. If you like another makeup tutorial, please, if you want to know how to make your eyebrows, if you want me to do an eyebrow tutorial, please leave down your comment and I'll really appreciate. Thank you. Mwah. Mwah.